Pretty good.
Test.
Testing 1, 2.
All right, a little late, but hey, that's how we do it here in the Philippines. Fashionably late, but we're here. This is our second game here in the Philippines. We are taking on not sure their mascot yet. We're a little frantically trying to get everything set up. But I'm here joined by assistant coach Vince Condi. Condi, how you doing today?
Pretty good, David. How you doing?
Pretty good. Another early morning. Another morning game for the Knights. Coach, so far, how's your time in the Philippines?
It's been really great so far. Everybody out here is really, really nice. Everybody loves basketball out here, so it's been a great experience. My first time out of the country in my entire life in 46 years. So what better way to be on a basketball trip?
So far, any memorable moment that you want to share with everybody? Something that's going to stick with you forever?
I would say my memorable moment was the first clinic that we did and seeing the passion from these Filipino teams over here. And they'll come in with 20 players on one team, and all 20 players from 1 to 20 put in max effort on every single thing that they do. That's always how I've coached. That's always how I've played. So I resonate with that really, really well. And it just shows the love and the passion that the Filipino culture has for basketball. Everybody out here is basketball crazy, and we fit right in because we are too, or we wouldn't be here.
Given that you are the strength and conditioning coach for this team and you've prepared a lot of these kids' bodies and transformed their bodies, how do you think they've been able to adjust to the environments, the different gyms, the atmosphere so far?
It's definitely an adjustment. I mean, you look right here before our opening tip, and one of the players was already trying to body Gunner up before the jump ball even began. Great pass by Gunner to Matas to start us off. But it's definitely a more physical style here. It's more like the style that I grew up playing in the 80s and 90s, where they let you bump, they let you throw a shoulder in, they let you hand check a little bit more, which it's an adjustment for us because in the American game, the rules have really gone away from that. They want more freedom of movement and less physical play. So our guys have had to adjust pretty quickly as we give up an offensive rebound and got lucky that they missed that putback.
So after our first game against Orellano, what do you think we need to do differently here in this game?
I think we need to warm up differently. So I didn't like our warm-up the other day. I was venting to Coach Ricky Quintana before the game, and he could tell I was pretty upset. He played for me at Hancock, and he knows kind of how I roll. And I hate coming out slow. I like us from the opening tip, ready to play, ready to go. And even right now, it looks like we're more ready. We changed our warm-ups a little bit. We got the guys sweating, and pretty good for being on that bus as long as we were today. Thankfully, they gave us a few extra minutes to warm up and get ready to go. But I think our warm-ups need to be better throughout the year.
And lastly, what is going to be the key to winning this game? Either a player or a strategy? What is going to be our X factor today?
I think we're going to have to handle the pressure as they're in a 1-2-1-1 full court press. We did a good job breaking the pressure there. I think our shot selection needs to be good. I think we need to finish with the rim like Malcolm just did with his left hand. Beautiful take to the basket, get to the other side. Great touch by Malcolm. I was really impressed by Malcolm in the first game. He was one of the guys from the very beginning that was ready to play from the opening tip and played a great game from start to finish. We need to see the rest of our guys play a full, complete game. It's a longer game in this FIBA game, 40 minutes. So for us, that's like playing 5 quarters instead of 4. And so it's going to test our conditioning a little bit, and we need to make sure that our guys coming in off the bench are ready to go, especially with Williams not being able to play today with a hamstring injury. Julius to the basket, misses it.
Yeah, that's going to be my next question. How's that going to be a factor for the Knights, having Williams, usually the backup center for Abdul?
Well, we're already thin without Tunde and Godson not here. Shout out to Tunde and Godson back home. Coach Davis, Coach Jones, we miss you. But all of our guys that are out are front court players. Malcolm threw a bad pass, but he did a good job getting it back, and we should have some numbers here pushing. But if one of our guards was out, that might be okay. But right now, we're really thin up front. So Matas and Abdul may have to play a long, long time. And Julius is going to have to help out on the boards like he did the first game with that triple-double with his 10 assists and 10. We all know he can score. But if he's going to have to help rebound the ball tonight as well.
Yeah, all five starters in double digits last game. And I thought Matas did a great job of one part of his games that he's improved is being more physical, being more aggressive on the offensive rebounds. Not only that, but you're getting 8 easy points off of just offensive rebounds and second chance points. So I'm looking for Matas to have another good game to take some pressure off Abdul having to play big minutes.
I think Matas is probably really sick and tired of me talking to him about that on a daily basis. Great take by Gunner, slicing to the rim and scoring. We're going to have to get a stop here. But yeah, Matas is supremely skilled. His basketball IQ is through the roof. We all know his dad played on the national team with Arvydas Sabonis back in Lithuania. Super smart kid, great skill, but he's not always as tough as we need him to be. And if he can change that, he's a major Division I player.
Yeah, most definitely. And one thing I noticed just off the first couple minutes, this team doesn't do a very good job of helping like Aureliano did. They're over-helping, and we were getting those easy dump-down passes. And we've seen Malcolm and Julius and even Gunner just taking one guy off the dribble and getting to the rim. As Abdul gets fouled, goes to the line.
Good aggressive move by Abdul, stepping through, getting all the way to the rim.
And this is going to be our first set of free throws. I know that was something that the coaching staff noticed last game is the free throw discrepancy of shooting. And but yeah, Abdul gets to the line, and we were making a joke that he's going to shoot the technicals because his percentage was so good as I just jinxed him and missed the first.
He's doing a really good job improving his free throws. Whenever I'm at school, when he has a free period, he's in there working on his shot. I made a couple of adjustments to his shot last year, and it's a little smoother, although he just missed those two. It looks like a better shot. When he misses now, he misses short or long. He's not missing left or right as much, which as a good shooter, you know, missing left and right means there's something mechanically wrong with your shot, and
right.
he's really fixed that in the last 6 months. If you look at the second part of last year, his free throw percentage was far better than in the beginning when he was in the 40s. This team is for real. We're going to have to really, really play well to deal with this team. They're a more physical team. They look a little older and stronger. Nice pass. Good strip by Julius. 3-on-3. Beautiful.
Yeah, with no size, we haven't faced a team with big men. Like I said, they don't really have shot blockers, and Julius, even in the States, can rise up above some big men. So look for him to keep attacking as we get a sub here for Montas and Josiah checking in for Matas.
I always like Julius starting in the game, going to the rim, getting a layup, getting a dunk, getting a floater in the lane, because we all know he can shoot the ball really, really well, has one of the most beautiful strokes any of us have ever seen, shot 46% from the three-point line last year. He's supremely skilled, but sometimes when you're that good of a shooter, you get enamored with just shooting the ball. And he's doing a really good job this year focusing on getting something to the rim. This is going to be a dunk right here. One hand. Oh, he brought it with two. Last year he didn't have any two-hand dunks the whole year. I always joked with him a little bit that he only had left foot, right hand, and he just proved me wrong there. Love his game.
Yeah, he looked a little bouncy.
Yeah.
And one! Flex on him, Gunner. Great take by Gunner. That's that little swagger that Gunner brings to this group. Doesn't disrespect the game by any means, but that little chip on his shoulder, and he'll let you know when he gets that one up on you.
I like when somebody has a chip on their shoulder. I actually can't relate when somebody doesn't, because I probably have a huge chip on my shoulder when I played as a coach, as a referee. And when you're Gunner's size, you need to have that extra X factor, that extra intangible that's going to make you stick out from the crowd. And Gunner's passion and energy for the game is infectious. You could tell he started on this team when he was a young kid as a ball boy, and he loves basketball just as much as the Filipino culture over here. Over in Orchid, California, he's had that his whole life.
Yeah, I was talking to Ricky on the way here on the plane, and how Gunner started when he was in 3rd or 4th grade as the ball boy, and he sat on the bench every game. So he was learning the system before he was on campus at St. Joe's. Great local kid. His uncle was able to watch him here in the Philippines. His family was always supporting. I know they're watching, so.
He has a wonderful family. Shout out Dino and Lisa back home. We miss you guys. Yeah, it's really cool that his uncle came all the way out here to support. His entire family has done that as well by hosting Julius at their house. And we really appreciate all the support that we get back home. We miss our fans. We can't wait to see them when we play Corcoran in a few weeks at home.
Yeah, so here scores 19-12 with 4:53 left in the first in favor of the Knights. Minus those couple lazy turnovers, I think we're off to a decent start.
If we sell a ball fake against that 1-2-2, we're going to get a 2-on-1 break the entire time, and they're going to have to make a decision. What I'm looking for here is how does Josiah and Montas defend, and how will they take care of the ball as they come in? Looks like a little black action. Give up a 3 in the corner. Abdul's got to do a better job on his closeouts, moving his feet.
More urgency on those for sure.
Correct. Dunk that, Abdul. Should be a chip dunk by Abdul.
Yes, it should. And I think he knows it as well. I think we started our dunk counter last night, and we got 7.
That's the biggest problem in Abdul's game right now is guarding the perimeter player. He just gave up 2 threes, didn't know who he had. He's standing under the rim in front of the RA guarding a ghost. And you know we're not in zone. Coach Tom doesn't like zone. I've been begging him to play a little bit of zone here or there. He doesn't like it. So Abdul's got to really guard a small if they don't have a big guy, a la last year when we played Clovis North, and their 6'4" kid could step out and hit shots. We need to make it so that Abdul can be on the floor and guard a perimeter player. And as I say that, he's coming off the floor.
Yeah, so this is going to be our first look at our smaller lineup with Matas being the 5, Montas being the 4.
This is where Julius's size and strength is really going to play a factor. This is why 3-4 days a week we're in that weight room and I'm being a maniac with these guys and trying to get their bodies a little bit different. When you look at Malcolm's body now, you look at Julius's body, look at Matas, Gunner, you can tell the difference in their arms and their shoulders and their triceps. They're a lot stronger, but they're going to have to functionally use that strength on the floor to get an advantage for us.
Yeah, and I don't know if this is something that Julius is used to playing off the ball, but having the luxury of having your little brother be able to handle the ball puts you off the ball.
It's a very difficult shot by Gunner, selling a ball fake and then stepping back behind the three-point line and shooting the ball. It's where that great rotation by Gunner gets him a roll. Nice job.
Yeah, this is the versatility of Julius that we like to see, playing multiple positions, and like you said, his body type, he has the capability of guarding 1 through 4, sometimes smaller 5s.
You could tell last year when we were in Oregon and we were playing against the team from North Carolina with Drake Powell, who is now at the University of North Carolina, and he's a 4-man. We put Julius on him. He had a really, really hard time. Good defense, Malcolm. And we held them to 38 points in the championship game in Oregon, and Julius proved he can guard 1 through 4, which is extremely versatile when at the offensive end. He's the ultimate combo guard. He can shoot the ball, he can run the table, he can get to the basket like he did right there, and one. What I need at the other end is for Montas, number 20, to put a body on somebody and block out. He's a tremendous shooter, especially from the corners, but he needs to concentrate on the defensive end of the floor. I was talking to him yesterday about it, and I know in Europe they're not as focused on the defensive end of the floor, but for him to crack our lineup and get significant minutes when we get home and Godson and Tunde are back, he's going to have to defend. Let's see if he can pick up his defensive intensity, especially away from the ball. On ball, he's pretty good. Off the ball, he starts to float a little bit. We need him to concentrate off the ball.
Yeah, they're very quick to call that. As soon as that first finger on the second hand goes on the defender, or offensive player, they're always calling that.
Well, when he's in the short post like that, he needs to have a short forearm instead of a hand. Have it close to his body. I don't know what that call is. I've had a very difficult time staying quiet over here with these officials. As you know, I refereed for a long time. Did many CIF championship games, lots of St. Joe's games over the years, and we've had to adjust to the FIBA rules. But our guys have to realize we're in another country and we're not going to get any calls over here, so we have to play through everything and not get frustrated.
Scores here 27-21, 2:55 in the first. As we see,
like right there, that's a foul at half court. The guy bodies Julius up, and they don't call anything.
As we had two Pirates collide, we do have some blood coming from the mouth
Hopefully they're okay.
of a Pirates player.
I love how hard these teams play. Win, lose, or draw, whatever the skill set may be. The coaches over here, I'm going to throw a shout out to all the coaches over here in the Philippines. They have their guys ready to play hard. They play like it's the last possession of their lives on every possession. And if we take nothing from this trip, we should take a little bit of that and put it into our game, because with our talent and our skill and our depth and our coaching staff, if we had that sort of passion on every play and practice and games, it would beat us. Luckily, we have Dr. Carlos Untal on site here with us in the Philippines, checking on the injured player. Dr. Untal did a neck surgery on me a couple of weeks ago. Really appreciate him and everything he does for me and our entire team and everyone in our community. Tremendous person and a terrific doctor.
We're going to take a short injury timeout break. We're going to get some water because it is roasty toasty in here. All right, we are back from the injury timeout. That player was able to walk off. He's going to go get checked out. I'm not sure where he's going, but the Knights are going to get a little bit of a full court look. Tough shot.
2-2-1 full court press. Get it to the middle.
Nice dump down by Gunner.
I talked to Gunner before the game about playing 4 quarters. He played a tremendous third and fourth quarter. The third quarter the other day, right off the bat, we came out and played really well. But we need him to play 4 quarters, not 2. And he just looked up at me during the break and put a 4 up and said, he's got 4 for me today.
Matas makes 1 of 2. Montas is going to check out. Abdul checking back in.
Good switch there, Matas.
Nice block by Abdul. That is a shot clock violation.
Good thing about this gym today is that there's a visual shot clock and a visual scoreboard. The gym we were playing in the other night, the scoreboard was at the table and some of the lights were out, it was hard to see.
I didn't even notice a shot clock.
They were doing it from the clock at the table, but it was just an audio buzzer at the end. So there was no way for the guys to tell. This is really easy to tell with the 24-second shot clock above the backboard, and it's at both ends, so you can check either end to see where the shot clock is, especially since we're not used to the 24 seconds. Our international guys like Julius and Malcolm.
Oh, and Gunner rises up and misses the dunk. They're saying the offensive foul on Gunner. They're saying for clearing out the defender.
I don't mind that. Going to the basket hard, if they want to call that, so be it.
Yeah, did you think the shot clock affected us last game? I didn't notice it played too much.
We don't have to worry about shot clock. We look to push and get the first good shot that we have. We gave them a few shot clock violations the other day. Great defense by Julius, sticking his body in the way and getting the turnover back. But I doubt we're going to have a problem with shot clock with the international players that we have that are used to that. But also, we look to attack right away. This one should have been a full reset to a 24, however. I think they made a mistake there because Red had possession of the ball. It doesn't matter. Julius hits a 3, but that was an improper reset.
First 3 seconds of the shot clock. But when you have a shooter like Julius, you'll take it.
Absolutely. Very few people that shoot the ball like Julius. He has a really, really special stroke.
Good anticipation by Montas.
What Julius has done a great job adjusting from last year to this year is keeping his feet underneath him and not kicking his right foot out. His favorite player is Steph Curry, and every once in a while last year he tried to get a little fancy, kick his feet out, get off balance, and his shot would be a little more inconsistent. It's a poor call. Abdul's allowed to jump vertically in his vertical plane. It was all ball up top, called a push underneath. That's a play on and should have been a shot clock violation. Got a high-scoring first quarter here, huh?
Yeah, they do 33 to 24. 25 now. 29 seconds left in the first.
When this quarter ends, I'm going to tag out to Coach Ricky Quintana, but I really enjoyed listening to you guys when I was doing our film breakdown last night. You guys have chemistry like I have not seen two people on commentary for the first time together before. Really cool to see you guys. Really appreciate the work that you do and coming all the way out here.
Yeah, we like to have fun with it. I know it's been a treat for everyone to watch. Starting during COVID when no one was allowed in the gym, and it's been a tradition that St. Joe's is going to carry on.
It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be, if people are watching it, they want to be entertained. Obviously, you want to see the game and you want to get the information. But it's supposed to be fun as well, and you guys make it really fun. I even watched the game twice yesterday. I really enjoyed listening to your commentary.
Appreciate that. Pleasure having you on.
Especially the WWE commentary. But next time when you guys start talking WWE, you need to have me on here.
Next time we will. We'll have a little podcast session post-game.
This guy's violating already underneath. He's got 2 feet in the lane before Malcolm even had the ball. That's a violation. Wow.
We'll take it. Turned in another 2 points.
All right, David, I'm going to go run down on the bench and give these guys some details. Appreciate you guys having me on.
Appreciate you coming on. With that, ends the first half of play. The Knights up 36 to 29. Back and forth play. Oh, sorry, that was the first quarter. It seemed like it was the first half. We've been playing with such a high score. I apologize. That concludes the first quarter of play. High score in first quarter like Vince was talking about, but I'm going to take a short 30-second break. We're going to get Coach Rick on here to start the second. All right, Coach Rick, what did you see from that first quarter? What did you like? What didn't you like? Adjustments? What do we need to do?
I really like the way the Knights are attacking the full court press. I don't anticipate this team here continues to press us through the rest of this half. It's just been a layup line.
And I think one of the big differences from this team than the first game is I feel like the Pirates are hitting more threes inconsistently. So I know that's what the Knights did, start that third quarter as Malcolm picks up that cheap foul.
Yeah, I noticed the same thing. Even in warm-up lines, even their big boys are knocking down threes. Everybody on the court can shoot the ball.
Well, when you don't have tremendous size, you got to find. Thank you, CJ. We have great hosts over here, CJ and Fed. Providing great hospitality for us wherever we need, on the bus, planning trips. As Matas, another offensive board, leads to 2 points and a free throw.
Matas had a good first quarter, playing big down low. Like to see it. We've seen it the first game here in the Philippines. Let's hope that continues.
Yeah, we were talking about with Williams out, the different lineups that Mott's going to have to do, and Matas going to have to play the 5 during these small lineups. As the Pirates player is called for a travel. I think he saw Abdul. I think there might be some pee on the floor. He saw Abdul coming at him and he peed a little bit.
There's probably not a scarier person to see coming at you when you're going up for a layup.
That was a nifty Euro step from Malcolm, squeezing between 2 different defenders.
This is a much better team than the Knights in the first game. I think we've just settled in and playing more hard game here.
Good defense by Gunner.
Good up.
All right.
Yeah, they stay here with the press. Get the ball in the middle, weak side.
Bad pass.
Was that Malcolm that threw that?
That was Malcolm.
Yeah, he's had trouble throwing over the length of the guard. That might have been the third pass I've seen deflected from him in this first half.
Yeah, no, we tend to do that a lot. They're not applying so much pressure on the initial ball handler. We're just forcing stupid passes.
See Julius has to stay home a little bit, respecting the shooters in the corner.
Nice pass.
Too much length.
Yeah, he was able to go over the Pirates' back just by simply putting out his arm. The kids were talking about that yesterday, and we were swimming in the beach, how long his wingspan is.
Yeah, Abdul was something else and Marco Polo.
Yeah, he covered half of the pool by simply just stretching out his arms. But yeah, we had a great day. It was a long bus ride to get there, but once we got there, hung out on the beach, we had some lunch, and then we pretty much had the resort's water park all to ourselves. Kids were having fun going down the slides. Tom Mott was out there racing the kids on.
Yeah, Mott was undefeated. He got me twice.
Yeah, but he understands that it's all based on weight, and he knew he had an advantage on that one, so he was gonna take that up as Gunner.
Stab Gunner.
Gunner's been on go mode this whole game so far as Malcolm gets up for that almost put back.
He's just taking what the defense gives him. You know, they're overplaying him. You know, he just gets to the next level of defense. They overplay. He steps right through. Layup lines for this guy.
Well, I think that's the style difference. I don't know if they're used to the Euro step as much. And I mean, kudos to Vince getting them in the weight room, being able to be strong enough with a strong base to do those quick side-to-side moves. But yeah, Gunner, Malcolm, and Julius, they do a great job of slicing between two different defenders just to get the ball up.
Yeah, those three guys play with enough tenacity to kind of play through the contact, and then enough finesse to kind of slide by the last defender.
Rick, do you have any shout-outs back home that you want to...
Yeah, shout out to my mama. I know she's watching back home. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. The family's celebrating at my mom's house. The other side of the family out at Yvette's house. So shout out to the family back home. My daughter, Riley.
Do you miss Thanksgiving food? I know we didn't get to have a Thanksgiving last night. Is there any particular dish that you miss that you traditionally eat on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, you know what? It depends. On my side of the family, we do a traditional Thanksgiving, right? So I get the turkey, the ham, the mashed potatoes and gravy. Love it. But then, you know, halfway through the day, we switch sides. We go over to Yvette's house and her family's house, and we get tamales, right? Different types of tamales. It's always a good time.
What is your favorite filling in a tamale?
You know, their family, shout out to the Prezes, they do like a mole sauce, but it's a sweet mole sauce.
Okay.
And it's, I hope there's some in the freezer when I get back.
I miss the green bean casserole. It might be a hot take for a lot of people, but a good green bean casserole with the fried onions on the top.
I'll be honest, I'm not sure I've ever had a green bean casserole in my life.
Oh, Rick, I need to make you some. As we have another injury. We have another injury on the court. The Pirates player fell.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
Pretty hard.
You know, the speed of the game is so fast out here. That collision in the first quarter, man, those guys took a big hit.
And I haven't seen that. I don't know if that player returned yet or not.
No, they walked him out the door. I believe that he had some teeth missing, stuck in his lip, so I think they took him out to the hospital. Probably should have gave a warning before I said that for the viewers back home.
And the Pirates just tried to pull a slick one. They tried to have a different free throw shooter step to the line. As that player came off, the person who subbed in for him had to take the free throws. And I can see why that they try to pull a slick one. Put your, did you guys ever do that in high school? Try to put a better free throw shooter on the line?
Yeah.
Did you ever get caught for it?
Not that I can recall, but you always try and sneak one in when you can.
So what was it called?
I think they called a flagrant.
Flagrant foul?
I didn't see a lot of contact. I think most of the contact was between them and the floor.
Yeah, I'm confused by that. So that's why Abdul's out. Did the ref make him come out, or?
Yes.
Score here is 46-34.
Should catch that out.
Boom. 49-36. 6:10 left in the second. The Knights going back to this smaller lineup. It's a bad screen. Gunner did a good job of selling that one. The Pirates here in a half-court zone now.
This may be the first team that we've seen out here that doesn't have more than 20 players on their team.
Yeah, smaller team. They're going to have to change the line. They're going to go zone out of bounds.
Technical difficulties. There we go. Back on.
Sorry about that. We had the camera go out. Nice cut by Julius. Malcolm. Big take at he flexes on the Pirates, but yeah, Julius looking a little bouncy here in the Philippines.
Yeah, trying to catch a body right now.
Luckily we got the camera on in time, but yeah, that was impressive by Julius.
See if Abdul could stay from picking up another one here. And I felt like he's done a pretty good job of staying vertical, even on his contest.
Yeah, it's the style of basketball, the difference.
Yeah, I've noticed they allow quite a bit of contact on the dribble.
Here we go.
When you're up in the air. Oof.
And the Knights are looking.
Good pass. Make something out of nothing.
It was. That was something out of nothing. Malcolm. Traveling. We're going to see Julius checking back in for Montas.
Yeah, that travel call, several of their players on the catch will take a step, another step, and then they pick up the pivot foot. They're traveling almost every time they catch the ball.
Gunner. Ref is saying that was off of Julius. Julius did not agree. 4 minutes, score 36-53 in favor of the Knights.
That's a travel.
Little miscommunication here. Nice tip by Malcolm with a three-quarter pass off the rebound. Brother to brotherly love here in Manila. Much better that time communicating the switch as Julius gets that one to go. Bringing our total to, I think it's 9. I think Montas has one. He's leading Dunk City this year so far.
That was Julius' second there.
Pirates with a second chance. Two-on-one break. Abdul losing the handle.
Here we go.
Oh, Malcolm trying to put Thrilla in Manila on a poster. As those Knights players get a smile out of them. Loving the energy that Malcolm brings night in and night out.
I just like the way we're attacking the rim today.
If you can hear the music in the background, we do have a dance class going on. They're practicing for the next viral TikTok that they're going to upload tonight. I think the gym's going to go crazy if Malcolm or Gunner get a little dunk, given that they're the smallest.
They've each had an attempt or two. Give me that.
Smack that off the glass. Let's see if Julius can get one. Julius gets one. Nice move by Julius.
Beautiful.
38-60. That's what we call a bad call.
I said I was going to stay off of the refs today.
No, never. That's what this stream is about.
Well, then I'm right at home.
Yeah, we got a TikTok class going on. We have looks like some break dancers. We have a couple looking behind an iron wall. Looks like we're in jail. But nonetheless, it's a great atmosphere because we get to play basketball no matter where we are in the world. Finger roll from Gunner.
Looking good.
Yeah, that was a business decision by number 18 from the Pirates.
Get one, Joe.
Oh.
Hey,
someone turn the fan off down there.
Get one, Joe. Halftime.
So that is your halftime score, 39-62. 39-62 is your halftime. We are going to be joined by Garrett Wood. We're going to get his first half analysis. And Rick, I think you're going to take this one. It's going to be a one-on-one interview with Coach Rick and Coach G. Wood. As we're going to take a 30-second break, maybe a minute. There's about 9:30 on the halftime clock. So when we return, we will have Big G. Wood, a.k.a. Big Show, joining us.
All right, we're back with the halftime show. Here, joined by Coach G. Wood. Coach, how do you feel about the first half?
You know, the thing about our team is sometimes we fall in love with being able to outscore our opponent, and that's not sustainable for the playoffs. That's not sustainable for what our ultimate goal is, which is winning a CIF championship, and then, you know, if we're lucky enough, go get a state title. So right now we're trying to convince our guys that the defensive side of the ball is obviously the most important side, and right now defensively giving up 39 in that half, that's unacceptable. I know Coach Davis is probably back in Cali right now with high blood pressure because he controls that side of the ball, and then I'm over here starting to, you know, feel myself because offensively we're scoring, but that's not the thing, you know. For our guys to lock in on that side of the ball is the most important thing. So that's the message we just kind of delivered right now.
What do you think specifically on the defensive end that we need work with?
Definitely, you know, our help side defense is poor right now. Our bigs are kind of sagging into the third level and not meeting and challenging guys at the first and second level on the help. And then we talked about, too, being able to defend the three this season is paramount for our success. And right now, I think we gave up 6 threes in that first quarter, which is not good at all. And getting our big guys to understand that they got to communicate the action before it happens, whether we're in our switch coverage or we're icing the screen, they have to be able to talk it. And right now, we're just not communicating. I think that ultimately communication starts to suffer when you're tired. And you can tell having a shorter bench than we usually do right now with a couple of our guys still back in the States, that's kind of showing up right now because those guys don't have the subs they normally do, so they're not recovering. And then, you know, as a player yourself, when you're tired, it's hard to communicate and talk.
Yeah, wholeheartedly agree. And for any of my freshman guys watching back home, you hear here from G. Wood, communication is key on both ends of the court. So any adjustments coming our way the second half?
Yeah, one of the things we talked about too was the offensive side. We had way too many turnovers, and in transition we had really bad spacing when guys were running lanes or running right next to each other. Probably had 9 or 10 turnovers in that first half that turned into maybe 15 to 20 points off turnovers for the other side. When we dig in on the half court, obviously we're going to be better defensively, but when you turn it over like that, you know, that's not a good recipe for success. So right now we talked about ball security. I thought guys did a pretty good job of attacking. You know, we got to the free throw line early, which is great. But yeah, we got to take care of the ball on that side.
Yeah, I love the way we're attacking. I think in the first level of our press break there, sometimes we get a little loose with the ball. We're not faking a pass before we make a pass. There's been a lot of deflections on that first level. All right, so any standout performances for the first half?
Standout performances. I liked Gunnar Morinini in that half. I thought he looked really good. He had a couple hard attacks to the rim. He's a guy that just recently started getting that physical ability to be able to get up and attack the rim. And right now he looked very aggressive. Malcolm, I thought, looked good in some spots. Julius as well. But we need more production out of our big boys. Abdul's a guy that we know is important for our success this season, and he tends to have certain games where he'll show some dominance and then he'll kind of teeter off that next game, and right now we're seeing that, so we kind of got to keep him activated and keep him involved. And part of that means giving those guys touches on the offensive side. Yeah. If you're a big man that only has to defend and rim protect, and you're communicating all the traffic on the backside of the defense, and then you're not getting any touches on the offensive side, it's kind of hard to stay motivated. So that's something that we tell our guards about. If you guys want bigs to buy in on that side of the ball and you want them to have your back on the help side, you got to be able to reward them with some touches too. And I think in this era of basketball, the big man is being the short man out. He's not getting as many touches. So that's something that we want to make sure we do coming into the second half too.
Yeah, I agree. I've seen a couple of opportunities there in the transition where we could have maybe threw him a lob when his defender stepped up. But we are attacking the rim with tenacity. So, you know, you got to go ahead and deal with that from time to time. But G. Wood, it looks like we're getting started. Go ahead and you can head back, man. I appreciate you joining us.
Absolutely, I appreciate you, and I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody back home in the States. We'll be going out to a nice team dinner later tonight after this game, celebrate our Thanksgiving on the same day that everyone is back there. Shout out to my family who's celebrating. I know your family's back there as well. To my brother Justin and my younger brother Travis, who are out with my mom right now, eating those incredible deviled eggs and some of that honey glazed ham. Y'all are lucky, man. Enjoy it, and hey, let's try to be grateful and thankful more than just on Thanksgiving, right? That should be the approach. Don't just choose Thanksgiving to be thankful. Have an attitude of gratitude and be grateful year round. because we are blessed to coach these boys. We're blessed to come over here to the Philippines. It's been great hospitality so far, and we're excited to go ahead and finish up these next couple games.
100%. Thank you, Coach.
Yep.
All right, welcome back, Coach Dave.
Back for the second half. Pirates in a little bit of a zone again as Matas knocks down the three.
Yeah, he can shoot it.
And just like the first game, starting the third quarter with back-to-back threes. The Pirates player was staring down Malcolm like he committed a crime. That's one thing I noticed as well, even with the team camp, is for the physicality that they oppose on a different player, they don't like to be bumped either. They feel disrespected if we foul them or grab them. Eight minutes left. The Pirates still in a zone. Good ball movement by the Knights. Offensive rebound for Julius. That was great patience. There could have been one or two players that could have shot a three, but they wanted to do the one more. The defense was rotating. Ball movement was going, and we passed up a good look for a great look from Gunner. Malcolm goes to the line for a pair. Knocks down the first.
It is hot in here.
It is hot in. Number 24 did not like.
Yeah, you said it. They don't want to be touched. As physical as they play, looks like they take offense to every bit of contact. That wasn't a very hard foul. It was a normal basketball play. But that's the chippiness that I think they're going to need to play with if they want to be able to compete with the St. Joe team.
Yeah, the Knights are up by 30. Some of that could be a little bit of a frustration.
Yeah, it's a prideful bunch, down 30 in their home country, home city.
Makes 2 out of 3.
And we're at 70 in the start of the third quarter.
Gunner knew it as soon as he threw that. It was a bad pass.
Good choice.
Great jump shot by Julius.
I mean, what can't Julius do? Score at all three levels, defends well, athletic, explosive.
Travel.
Yep.
Ball movement was there once again. Skip pass. One more.
Nothing to feel upset
Yeah,
about.
whatever school that gets Julius is going to get one heck of a player, one heck of a human, and a really good teammate. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's one bad thing to say about Julius.
No, and I've said this before, and you'll hear me say it over and over. There's not one person who watches Julius and doesn't fall in love with his game. Right? The guy can just play.
Travel.
I guess we all traveled, right? All the way to Manila.
Yep. (72 to 44). 5:40 left in the third. The Pirates still in that zone. I wonder if that adjustment was because they were giving up so many layups that they have no choice but to.
I think they want to see if we can shoot the ball.
Foul.
I guess you're not allowed to grab the ball. Interesting.
Ref, what did you do wrong? Oh, you just wanted to give them the ball because they're down 28? Oh, okay. Hey, you heard it here first, folks. I'm just kidding. That didn't actually happen. But it felt like it did happen.
It happened. He did.
Pulled the quad? What?
I don't know if flopping is a thing out here.
Flopping? Nah.
Seems like every time they hit the floor, somebody's grabbing for something.
You got one guy walking around. Should have been a line violation.
Didn't need it.
Ball doesn't lie. Do you think that concept still applies in Manila?
That's universal. That's basketball.
Ball doesn't lie?
101. Ball
You
don't
think?
lie.
We'll have to ask.
Yep.
He misses a pair. Oh, Matas wanted that steal. Gamble for a steal turns into a three-pointer. Good interior pass from Julius. As we're going to get a sub for the shooter. Matas. Checking in the game would be Abdul. Knocks down the first. Do you like that look from Matas? With the compression shorts? About 6 inches hanging out from his game shorts?
No. Nope.
I think he might have grabbed the wrong size shorts today.
But in my day, my regular shorts were longer than that.
Back-to-back 3 balls from the Pirates. Cuts it to 47 to 72.
I don't know about that one. Ricky on
Shout out to Grayson on the camera. Jarrell and Ricky on the scorebook.
Great job, fellas.
Noah's down there somewhere doing the huddle cam.
Yep.
It's a team effort here out in Manila. The ref is saying it was one ref spotted the ball was still in his hand. And another ref corrected him.
Did he get away with the double?
Maybe.
You know, kids are so good with that hezzy where they bring their offhand up these days. I'm not sure, but looked like he was getting ready to pick it up and throw.
I think he was getting ready to pick it up. Malcolm splits the pair. Montas chases down the rebound.
Let's convert it now. That's the gunner we've seen in the first half. Catch and go. Yep, refs are really calling it both ways right now.
That deserves a 2 thumbs down. Oh, they're saying that is the fifth team foul, so they're going to be shooting free throws. As we've had a consistent crowd standing by watching. I don't know if they're out of school or maybe the school gave them an excuse to come watch some basketball. I'm sure they appreciate getting out of class to watch this. Pirates still in that zone press. Off left. Montas is going to check out for Josiah. Violation forced by the Knights.
Rick.
Good move. JoJo baited on that fake. Rebound by Matas. The Knights looking to push. 3 ball from Gunner. Oh, let's see if Gunner can get one. He didn't touch it.
I don't think he touched that one.
I don't think he did either. Wait, you say he touched the backboard? Interesting. $54-78, 1:11 left in the third. We hit the 100-point mark in the first game. Rick, do you think we're going to hit it
We're definitely
here in the second game?
Yeah, 11 minutes left on the game clock, about 20 minutes real time.
$80-54. The Knights looking to close out this third quarter. I feel like the Knights have kind of the energy with all 5 players aren't all together. Bits and pieces are there. I don't know if it's the fatigue of the humidity, the heat in the gym, or just playing the scoreboard, but we're going to do a better job of closing out the game, finishing the game how we start. They call in 3 seconds on Matas. Another illegal screen sold by Gunner.
Those are the types of things that Gunner does that won't show up in the stat book under his name.
I mean, I will say the zone from the Pirates has slowed down the Knights offense a little bit.
I think there's opportunities to attack it, but we're playing it safe. We're working the ball around, trying to get an open look.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think we settled for the 3 ball a couple times. I know that's probably why Montas went out one time. But if you're on a zone, you shouldn't change. Your philosophy should still be getting to the rim, getting those layups, because that's more demoralizing to a zone. If you can't defend on man and they're getting layups, so you go to the zone to prevent the layup, and then you continue to doing that, it just breaks down your team so much. And then that's when the 3 balls become even more easier. And but yeah, I like for the Knights to be pedal to the metal the last 10 minutes. Scores 54-82.
What's your final score prediction?
I think we might get to 115. Actually, I don't know. They're going to be some subs are going to go in. I still think we're going to get the 100 mark. I do think we're going to get to the 100-point mark.
What do you think? 109? Safe bet?
Yeah. $109 safe. One last quarter here. quarter of play. That guy can shoot a little bit, huh? That's his third or fourth.
I don't think they have a bad shooter.
I thought this is maybe a younger crew than the first game, age-wise.
Yeah.
Abdul gets a layup to go. Quiet game from Abdul. That's a good move.
It's a nice move.
That was a very good move. With the shot clock running down.
Too easy for him.
Yeah, his burst of speed is very special.
Not a lot of rim protection out there, so once they beat that first level, I mean, really, like we said earlier, it's a layup line.
Got to make those. Matas will go to the line. He's done a better job from the free throw line today. As I say that, I jinx him again.
Yep.
He's going to get his 6th and 7th attempt.
That is the word for that. He was jinxed.
Big rebound by Abdul.
And one.
And one. Abdul too big and strong. Was that Abdul out there singing and dancing yesterday at the water park? I don't remember.
Nah, he was out there. He was having a good time.
He was in the back. I know Williams was dancing. He was loving it. Singing karaoke with one of our hosts, Said. A team favorite, and Said.
Yeah, it was a good time. All the boys kind of got into the karaoke. It was a group session.
And it was led by Julius.
Yeah, Julius got a voice on him.
Yeah, he kind of initiated that. Well, to be honest, it really initiated by Jaden Pham, a.k.a. Hezzy. Hesitation is his rap name on YouTube. Wherever he puts his music out. He sang his song, and then the whole team got on the mic. I'm going to see if Tom can post a video clip of it. One of the songs that they did sing to our host was All I Want for Christmas Is You. I made that suggestion, and it was a
hit.
It was a hit. Julius off on that three ball. Off the hand of a Pirates player. Knights will take it out of bounds. Underneath their own basket.
Great hesitation.
Good looking shot from the three. Score is 61-89.
a lot of minutes for Abdul here without Williams. Obviously, Godson didn't make the trip. No Tunde. And even Orman can give some minutes right there at the 4 or 5 spot.
They're saying he traveled.
Stay on your feet. A lot of patience.
Yeah, and Abdul fell for every single one of them.
Yeah, you just got to know your opponent. There's a lot of times that Abdul can get up there and throw somebody's stuff off the backboard, and it's different style of play right out here. They know they're undersized. They know they got a big man. They're putting them in the popcorn machine.
He hooked him.
You can hear Condi yelling that.
He hooked him twice.
Yep. Yeah, I know we're in the Pirates gym, but hooking is still illegal.
The Pirates showing some sportsmanship, helping Montas up. Rick, I got a question for you.
Fire away.
Why do those people dribble so high? Talking about the Philippines people, why are they dribbling so high?
If this is a joke.
No, it's not. It's a text message from back home.
You know, I didn't want to put my foot into something that I shouldn't, you know. That's a darn good question. Why do they dribble so high?
I don't know.
Is there an answer there?
They're not supposed to be.
Yep.
That is I guess that's the only answer we can provide. That is my girlfriend back home wants to know why they dribble so high.
Yeah, the best I can do with that is I guess if you dribble high, you get high scores. I don't know.
No, I think she's meaning like, why are they dribbling so bad? Like it's a bad thing. Like they're not supposed to be doing that. She knows sports, so I think she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah, no. She's not wrong. Dribble high, get high scores. I don't know if it works like that.
No, it doesn't, but we'll go with it.
There it is.
Julius wants to see one go, as it does.
Is there a question that ball was going in?
That one looked good. I know some of them looked a little off the left or the right, but that one from the minute he shot it, I mean, we have a good angle at it. It was...
when he's straight up and straight down, it's a layup.
Yeah, Julius is, I think Vince said it was 46% from the three-point line last year.
I don't doubt it.
He takes a lot, but he also makes a lot.
Look at all these portable fans these guys got up here, man. I might see how many pesos I got in my pocket here.
I saw a cool one. There's one that like hangs from the neck and it just points at your face.
Oh yeah.
Hands free, so you can do it while you're driving or walking.
I'm gonna need to get one of those.
Yeah, it is hot in this gym. But as crazy as it is you see people down the street, they're in sweatpants, they're in long sleeve shirts, they're in beanies, they're in hats, they're in sweatshirts.
You see it on the other side of the prison here.
Yeah, it's, I don't know. Couldn't do it. Could not do it. Could not be me. Abdul with the steal. Looking to run.
Abdul finishes. Yep. Dunk City.
Take it easy on the backboard. Who knows when the last time someone dunked on that hoop like that before.
High hands, I love it. Better get out there, Jaden. Malcolm's been active.
Yeah, Malcolm's had a good game. Yeah, Jaden Pham getting some minutes.
Hesitation.
hesitation.
Let's go, Hezzy.
We get Elijah Rivera and Chase gonna check in. Good pump fake by Malcolm. As Tom Motts letting the table know they're gonna call a timeout so we can get some subs in. Travel. That is going to be a timeout by the Knights. (99-65). All right, Rick. The last group, can they put up 10 points?
Can they or will they? It's a different question. Can they? Yes, definitely. Will they? They got to be ready to play. We talked about it at the last game. There are no bad minutes. You get into this game, it's your opportunity to show what you've been working on. It's your opportunity to earn more minutes, earn more time on the court. Do I think they'll get there? Yes, I do. Especially if Matas is out there going to the rim like that.
Oh, they called that a non-shooting foul. Oh. That doesn't help our cause.
Nope.
All right.
A great Euro step.
A little Manila step. Defender has the Karate Kid headband on.
Speaking of, do you watch Cobra Kai?
I watched the older ones. My son likes it. That's where he wanted, when he got his blue mohawk, he wanted the Cobra Kai mohawk.
Hawk.
Yeah. No, I'm more of the Karate Kid, the old school Karate Kid, wax on, wax off, Mr. Miyagi. Those are my type of movies.
Well, new season of Cobra Kai is out. Shamelessly, I'm a Cobra Kai fan.
You are a Cobra Kai fan?
I am. I haven't got to finish the new season yet. That was a plan on the plane before the Wi-Fi wasn't working. The question now is going to be, are we going to hit 100? You guys a little frustrated with Gunner there?
Yeah, Gunner and that guy have been going at it the last 3 minutes.
He doesn't like to be boxed out.
No.
Yep. You know, he's defending the wrong player if he doesn't want to be boxed out. Gunner doesn't miss an assignment.
That gets a smile and a couple claps out of Gunner.
He's got to stay composed on that. You know, I like the toughness, but there's a thin line. You know, you wanna give it back to him. I get it, but let's stay composed and finish this game out strong.
Shot clock violation. The Pirates still staying in this full court press. Rivera gets in the scorebook.
Let's go. There's our 101.
Deep three. Rebound Jaden. $67 to 101.
Looks like we have a Dallas Cowboys fan out here. Shout out to the Cowboys. Not a great season this year, but we did beat the Giants today. I'll take it.
Are you guys going to fire McCarthy after the year?
We need to do something.
I think, is it a hot take that Jerry Jones might be the present day Al Davis?
How dare you?
He just, he wants to sell tickets, doesn't care about winning.
Man.
Hey,
You know,
I
you
can
can
say
say-
that because I'm a Raiders fan. I could say that.
You know, only Raider fans think like that, so I'm not surprised.
Hey, but at the end of the day, it's just win, baby.
Just win.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's,
You know, we've had quite a few good seasons, so you just never in the way we want them to, right? So the old question: do you want to be 12-4 every year and not win a Super Bowl, or what's the alternative? Be really bad and tank, and then you know, load up and compete to win one. I think we've had opportunities to win in these 12-4 seasons. It just didn't happen.
would you like? I know there's a rumor, possibility that Shador and Dion go to the Cowboys. Would you like that?
I love me some prime time, man. So anytime you can get him on your side, it's a good thing.
That concludes our contest. 101 to 69 in favor of the Knights
I like it.
here in Manila. Game 2.
That was a good team.
Yeah, different team than what we saw 2 days ago.
They compete. They can shoot it. I like it.
Yeah, the physicality was there, but not to the caliber of the Orellano group. Orellano had a little bit more size. This was a little bit more guard heavy. But nonetheless, the Knights did their thing. We're going to be take a little break. We're going to get an MVP interview after they take their picture. All right, I am joined by the MVP of this game, Malcolm Price, unofficial scorer. Oh no, I hope I don't foul. Unofficial total of 23 points here in our second contest.
I had 23.
It looks like it. That's the unofficial. Okay, that's Jarrell and Rick on the scorebook, so we'll have to check that total. But right now, first off, congratulations.
Yeah.
What was your mindset going in today's game?
The whole thing was just playing hard, coming out strong. I think we came out pretty sluggish in the first quarter, but then we picked it up for the rest of the game.
Did you expect to have such an impact in this game and on this team in general?
Yeah, of course. I know all the guys trusted me, the coaches, so yeah, just go out there and play hard.
Can you walk us through one or two moments where you felt like the game shifted in our favor, the momentum in our favor?
I feel like when it was in the second quarter there where we had a little run and we just picked it up from that moment.
I know you had a couple dunk attempts.
Yeah.
Have you got an in-game dunk yet?
Yeah, I have. Last year I got one on the Dunk City, but it wasn't really clean, but I'll take it.
Okay, I know we said it multiple times. You and Gunner were trying to get it, even your brother Julius.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one though.
Okay. How was playing in Manila compared to games back home in the States and back home in Sweden? How does it compare?
Number one, it's hot in here.
It's hot.
It's hot. But from the States, it's just different rules, different ball. It's just a different atmosphere. But you know, you just wherever you play, you just got to play hard. So
I did notice that was the first time someone said notice the ball. And I know you guys were practicing. Did you guys practice before coming here with that new ball?
Yeah, we did. Okay. It was like a couple weeks. We practiced with.
Well, and you're used to it for the FIBA, right?
Yeah, I'm used to it.
Back home.
Yeah. Especially when I play with the national team too. So.
Yeah. Okay. Last question. Any teammates, coaches, or family that you'd like to shout out supporting you?
I just want to shout out to the team, to all the coaches, and then my mom and my dad.
Your mom and your dad?
My grandma.
Okay, look in the camera and tell them a message.
Shout out my mom, my dad, and my grandma. Thank you.
All right, Malcolm. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you.